Peace and love. My name is Maya Luisa, and in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about scent and about the power of scent and how it works and connects with our spirituality, our spiritual practice, and cleansing our aura. So I have to mention, of course, Florida water. Florida water, the history is that it was created in the 1800s and it was used to freshen up linens. It was also used to freshen up the home and used with shaving. Enslaved African people repurposed this and started using Florida water for spiritual purposes, cleansings and ceremonies and so forth. So what is Florida water made of? It's made of different spices, alcohol, and citrus. And the way that we use Florida water is we use it as an energetic cleanser. So it means that if you are an empath and you go out into the world and you know that you can easily absorb other people's energy, you can step into their energy field, you can feel and absorb things that are not yours, energy that is not yours, you're going to want to start working with some Florida water, because what it does is it helps to keep you and what's yours onto your body and what's other people's deflecting. And that's very important because you don't want to take other people's energy home into your home, and especially into your bed at night. You don't want to go to sleep with other people's energy on top of you and it's just into your aura. This also works if you're a medium. And in mediums, we work with Florida water so that as we're receiving messages from the spirit world, that those spirits don't come and attach onto us for too long. They give us the message, but then they keep their distance. So we work a lot with this also in ceremony in many different ways. But what you can do with Florida water is you can take a little bit, and you can place some on your third eye, on the back of your neck, very important, the folds of your elbows, and behind your knees. And you can just overall, you can just take some, just a little bit, goes a long way, it's a strong scent. And you take some and you just graze it over you and wash it over you. Wash it over you. But you want to get the folds here behind the knees and behind the neck, because that tends to be where spirits can latch onto you. So we use Florida water also to clean our home. So what I suggest, what you can do as a good cleanser to bring prosperity to your home, is you sweep your home from the back to the front. The front of your home, that your door is the mouth of your home. You want to go from the back, sweep to the front, clean up all the debris, throw it outside. Take some Florida water. You can put it into a spray, or you can just drip, drip, drip in all the corners of your house. Keep your windows open at that time, and that will help to bring prosperity. Adding this a little bit to your floor wash also helps to cleanse and bring prosperity. I know some people who add this also to washing their clothes, just a capful or just a little bit to wash their clothes, can be very beneficial as well. So scent is very powerful because it is a vibration. Scent carries a vibration. So to keep your vibration higher, you're going to want to work with scents that are citrus or come from flowers, from trees that are high, have a high vibration. And really important, because if you're working with scents that are very thick and heavy, it can also attract heavy energy to you. So if you want to keep things light, especially if you're an empath, you want to work with lighter scents. Very important. Now for grounding purposes, I suggest sandalwood, and burning that as an incense in your home can bring grounding to you, especially if you're an air sign. You want to be grounded. So scent is a vibration, and it also conjures up so much memory. It's one of the 5 senses that can immediately bring us to a different place in a different time. I know I was working with, I always do cleansings before my class with Florida water, different Florida waters, rose Florida water, sandalwood, different ones. And I anointed this girl with some Florida water. She immediately started crying because it reminded her of her grandmother. The scent immediately brought her back to a different place in a different time when her grandmother used to give her una colonia, a little bit of Florida water before she went to sleep. That's another thing that we do in the Caribbean sometimes, is they'll put a little bit of this Florida water and they will just wipe the baby down before they go to sleep, and it's said to ward off bad energy or bad spirits that might be trying to come close to the baby. So I like to work with lavender as a calming scent. Of course, you can take a little bit of the essential oil of lavender, and some of you might need to mix it, but I can take just a couple drops on my fingertip and I just rub my scalp with it whenever I'm feeling anxious, whenever I have too much going on in my brain, especially if I have trouble sleeping at night. You can work with that scent to relax you. Scent has vibration. Another scent that's beautiful to work with is rose. I love rose. During my pregnancy with my son, I would always have rose water and I just spray it on myself constantly because it helped me with my nausea. But traditionally, we want to work with rose and the rose scent to work with our heart. Rose nourishes your heart. It reminds you of love and the unconditional love that exists in the world. And so when you anoint yourself with rose, if you want to attract love to you or to bring love into your aura, you can work with a rose scent. So I hope this video helped you. I hope that you get you some Florida water if you haven't worked with it before. A little bit goes a long way. It has a very distinct smell, but again, it cleanses the aura, it cleanses our space. So you want to stay nice, happy, and in your own energy, not absorbing anything else. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.